Baba, I need answer. I need prayer. Help. Wake up. Let's fight. If it is fight, let's fight. Let's fight. Who knows why you brought me out here? Because by now, is it that they are killing me or I'm killing them by now? This is not a man thing. It is for man, it's for woman, for children. You can also see their own children carrying AK-47. Showing it, I'll soon post it. Showing it off for every whole world to see. Meanwhile, your children are busy going to boarding school and school. Get a job. Do establish. I mean, who is fooling who here now? Anyway, Papa God, please, what I'm asking you, sorry, I'm shouting, Papa God, but what I'm asking you is to wake my people up. I sanctify this place with the blood of Jesus. We pray that this message will go to the on the tables that need this message and to the ears that need this message. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, I finished praying. Yes, so I'm a senior citizen. So I am communicating with Chuko Kikabiama. If you know how you pray your own, you pray. This is how I pray, even on my own too. I talk with God like we are conversing. That's a personal relationship with you. Stop your pretense. You go and bring one paper, read it over. Tomorrow you carry the paper again, read it back. One night you carry the paper, read it. That is not prayer. So that is not prayers. Prayers must come from your heart. You tell God what you want and what you don't want, and conversation. And if you listen very well, he'll be talking to inside you. You don't think it's you thinking it out. It's him talking to you. So I salute all of you. Salute all of you. Good afternoon from here. Tutos, I salute you. Emeka, salute you once more. David, salute you. EU Toto. One EU2 go. Salute you. Biafra Free Energy Tech is here. Mwaba is here. Zebina Biafra is here. Samuel is here. Maza Ludo is here. Hector is here. Oscar is here. Echoes is here.
Any chairman of any market that is open, any market you open, the chairman will hear from us.
The topic is
in Biafra land. Any market you open, you will hear from us. We lost 5 million people. And if you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force.
All of them have gone to do banquet.
People, no wonder we are suffering.
Their country
you have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead.
They have left their country porous. Like Fulani have not killed enough. Was like, just be killing whilst we are enjoying ourselves. That is what it is. So I can even as well write in Nigeria because they won't see it. They are eating long throats. I mean, the money they have collected in Nigeria is not enough. So the all of them, this Nigeria is just give me a word. This Nigeria is a scam. I don't even know why I came from that area called Nigeria, because I don't want to be involved. I don't want. I'm not here. You understand? I mean, there are African countries that are very quiet though. You don't hear them. They are living. In fact, all the Uyghurs, they go there for tourism. How come? Even come on Africa. How do you say it? Even come on Africa. I don't know why. And that would be a purpose. And maybe that's why we are here. God brought us to be able to clarify the situation going on. It wouldn't be like 1967, where it was only one man speaking on the behalf of the whole Biafra. I mean, we're Nigeria. You see what they are doing today. You can imagine what they did then. Upon all the technology and all the information going wide, yes, they are still manipulations upon manipulations to the extent that even the wife of the president have gone to America to deceive Americans. That is not Christian genocide going on. You can imagine without shame. Without these people, they have sold. They don't have conscience. They don't have shame. They don't have dignity. They don't have nothing to protect at all. Very, very shameless people. Should Nigeria be saved or be dissolved? And why? Biafra, fund your recognition and your restoration, because we have redeclared Biafra. So where we are now is recognition and the restoration. And the recognition is lying on the shoulders on more on the people abroad. And the restoration is lying on the shoulders of the people of Biafrans, more in homeland. Kukuma make una begin to hear the truth, because of Barulo. There's no need of pretense here. Okay? So all hands must be on deck. With all the groups and what do you call them? And then the People's Club of the Biafra and the Nigeria, all of them. If you say you're Biafra now, don't run away that you are not a Biafra. All of you are all Biafrans. If you have agreed that you're a Biafran, all hands must be on deck. Ngozi gang hands must be on deck. What do you call him? Siarusi Mamudu, all of Oyema Mamudu, all of you there must get yourselves busy. Get yourselves busy. What we need is results. Okay? This is not time for propaganda. It's not time for propaganda at all. Get yourselves busy. It's not love. Leaders are in love. Give them love. Give them love. Give them love. Love. Give them love. Occupy yourselves very well and do that. So when we will now begin to do accountability at the end of the day, you show us all the steps you did in loving our leaders that are in prison. You understand? When you're loving them, also their expenses, all their, what do you call it? Medical and everything facilities. You must occupy them, and law facilities, laws. You must occupy, and no lies here. We don't need lie. You see, lie, because I found out that some people, lying is in their blood, is in their DNA. But if you say you're a Biafran, you're not supposed to know how to lie so well. You understand? When you lie too much, then I'm beginning to suspect you as if you're a Fulani, because Fulani is a lie. We'll see a pattern, we'll know where the pattern is coming from. So get yourselves busy, like busy bee. Get yourself. Results is what we want. You see, Obi is a barrack, we need it to go down, because it's where they are harvesting the organs of Biafrans, stagely, like I speak. Who knows how many that are online for their organs to be harvested in Tiger Base, in Biafra land, in Obi in the barracks, the same Biafra land. Listen, abomination is going on in Nigeria and in Biafra land, and this is not time for propaganda and lies. So get yourselves busy, all you groups, whatever group you call yourselves, get yourselves busy and bring results. We need to be hearing your achievements, and don't collect another person's achievements. Don't collect another person's achievement, because these achievements will be filed very well. Me, I will also be keeping the files. Sometimes I'll come out and I'll read all the achievements of particular group or government. So whatever you call yourselves, because we are sick and tired of this nonsense going on. Okay. So we appreciate all of you once more. I hope I've saluted everybody. Who again have I not saluted? Chizova, salute you. You're welcome. Nelwem is also here. Salute you. Longest time, Nelwem. Oscar, salute you. Who again? Okay, so salute everyone. So, like I was saying, the topic is should Nigeria be saved or dissolved or be dissolved? Nigeria is known as an Islamic terrorist state, organized and set up by British government. Lord Lugard killed a lot of people to bring about Nigeria. The foundation the British government used to establish Nigeria was a fraudulent, very, very fraudulent. And that was how very few immigrant people are ruling the majority of the people in Nigeria. And these immigrants are called the Fulanese. Fulanese are Fulani Mujahid Arabs. They were living in Futajalon, up mountains where the vultures meet. These Fulanese, they have also there in Futajalon, they also have neighbors and other tribes very close to them. But these same Fulanese were maltreating their neighbors to the extent that their neighbors started fighting them, they started fighting their neighbors. And as soon as Ottoman Damfodio movement started, Islam, they joined Ottoman Danfodio. That was how they left that area or pushed away from that area. And they started living in different countries of the world, and they farmed themselves into Sokoto in the northern part of Nigeria. They came in and they tried to be, or they were friendly, you know, and then discussing Islam to them, told them that they came in peace. No, we don't want to live in your villages. We just want to live in the bush so that we don't disturb you. You know, Hausa opened their doors and open hands, gave them open hands. Fulani entered there. Slowly by slowly, they started multiplying. You know, they have a target already. They started killing their kings and their emirs, conquered their land, killed them like chicken, converted a lot of them to Islam. That was how this whole thing started, ladies and gentlemen. Before even the colonial masters came, ladies and gentlemen. When the colonial masters came, they saw what was going on. They now saw how Fulani was gaining grounds already. They themselves that how do I say it? They give me the word now. How do I put this word? Connie. They are Connie. What do? They sided the Fulanis. You know, they joined forces with Fulanis. Yeah, so and they dealt more with the Hausas. Hausas started even paying tributes and taxes to the Fulanis. And when they were leaving, they handed the whole, when they have, amalgamated everybody and did everything, they handed back the whole thing to who? To the Fulanis. That's how you're beginning to see Fulani everywhere. Fulanis are not Nigerians. Fulanis are not from that geographical location you call Nigeria. They are not indigenous. Fulanis are migrants. Fulanis are Mujahid Arabs. They came all the way far north from Futajalan. Do you understand it, Nigerians? Do you understand this now? Because I think our problem is history. If you understand the history, you know where your problems and how to begin to solve your problems. So when you're seeing like Shetima, the vice president, that's an immigrant, a migrant. How do you say it? A migrant, a visitor. Buhari was a visitor. A lot of them there, all the Fulanis there are all visitors. They are all also Arabs. And it has been Arab that enslaved even our forefathers, those days of slavery. The same Arab. It has been Arabs that will not allow this world to drink water and keep cup. It has been Arab or anyone that enslaved us all these while. When you hear slaveries and how our sisters were taken to to America and stuff, it was Arabs coming to do the real selling and buying and selling. As I speak, slavery is going on in Afghanistan, in Pakistan. They'll do video also. It went viral. You saw they'll come inside an open market and they are selling and auctioning and auction. Yeah, there's this that do auction. When you're auctioning a car or auctioning a house, or this is what they're auctioning: ladies and men, slaves, human beings like me and you, blacks for that matter. Today, I'm telling you, slavery have not stopped. I mean, selling in the open market have not. Arabs have been. I don't know if these people are connected to this beast man 666 that will soon appear. Whenever the world want to do wickedness, Arab will say, present, take with me, use me. The world is looking for how to remove all the organic crops. Arab said, present, use me. And they're really using them. This is how you are now seeing Fulani government herdsmen in your farmlands, and they're destroying your organic natural crops. So that very soon, GMO or OGM will be all over the whole place that gives cancer crops. Then when you know that GMO or OGM seeds, when you grow them, it won't give you seed. So you won't be able to plant it next season, so that you continue to go and buy. And before you know it, then it will be, am I prophesying? I don't know. Then it will be a time where you will not see any seed anywhere to do what? To plant. Because they will not hijack the seed. You understand? And before you know it, they will not tell you, famine. You see famine of those days in the Bible. Because looking around now, it's like, it's not possible famine will come. But I'm telling you, this is they are preparing the ground for famine. You know, famine like hunger. Famine. Famine. That's the one I'm talking about. They're preparing the ground. They will now look at some people. If you refuse to go obey their rules and regulations, they won't allow you to buy seeds. So you won't have that season of plantation or cultivation. You won't be able to plant because you wouldn't be given the seeds. You know, they will now begin now to decide who to live and who not to live, who to eat and who not to eat. That is their plan. And Arabs, Fulani Mujahid Arabs, have raised their hand, present, use us, and they are using them. Arabs, what has become of, who are you, self Arabs? Who are you, really? Why are you so wicked in this world? Every evil that come out into this world is from you. Every plot for evil, you will make yourself available to be used against others, against humanity. What is wrong with you, Arab? So, and these Fulanis are Muslims, very wicked, lawless, cannibals. Last time we saw them roasting our brother. They killed our brother, roasted it in a fire, did the video. They were just collecting, they finished toasting our brother. They used knife collecting the body and they were eating our body, the body of our brother. Guys, you saw it went viral. These guys are cannibals. You also saw where they were eating a hand of our baby sister. They roasted her and they are eating it. They did video. They themselves did video. It went viral and they were eating. I mean, should we continue to coexist with these people? And now they have taken over the parliament of Nigeria. They've taken over the seat of rule or seat of government in Nigeria. How can people living there continue to coexist with cannibals, with organ harvesters, with people that chop off heads, with killers, brutal killers? How can indigenous people, how can Igbos, Biafrans continue to coexist with people like this? Will you ever one day say, neighbor Mohammed, please take care of my daughter. I want to run to the market and buy paper and come back, without Mohammed raping your daughter? When their Quran have told them, just rape as much as you want, no problem. Also kill as much as you want, no problem. Don't worry, I will take you to paradise, no problem. In fact, don't worry, even they also kill you on top of it, no problem. I will still take you to paradise. Hey, this kind of people, how can you continue to we don't have anything in common with these people. In fact, where they were originally from, they pursued them from Futajalon. Then imagine what we've been suffering in the hands of these Fulanis. Imagine what Hausa have suffered in the hands of Fulanis, and are still suffering in the hands of Fulanis. In fact, this suffering has now gone around in the hands of these same Fulanis. How can we continue to coexist with such a people? Brutal killers, blood drinkers, flesh eaters. These people came into Nigeria just for an Islamic agenda and also to displace the whole people and have Nigeria as their own nation. And since then, they have been forcefully converting everybody to Islam and want to be ruled with Sharia laws. That is very, very dangerous to humans. And if you refuse to be converted to Islam. They kill you. They will ask you want to be a Christian or you want to be a Muslim. You say you want to be a Christian, they chop off your head. They chop off your neck. They have been massacring people, annihilating people. They've been torturing Nigerians, harvest the organs of Nigerians and Biafrans. In fact, they have killed well over 20 million Biafrans from 1967 to 2026. Fulani Nigeria governments have wiped well over 20 million Biafrans on the altar of keeping Nigeria one. And the question today is, should Nigeria be saved or should Nigeria be dissolved, like be melted, like be frozen, like be divided, like be separated? Give me another word. Disentangled.
Ha na-eche obi na-ekwu ha okwu mgbe a na-egbu ha ndị ụchụ ndị obi tate until egbuo gị nwa, until your immediate family are there affected.
We have refused to be converted to Islam, and this is number one reason why they are killing Biafrans and killing Nigerian Christians. Fulani want to take over the whole Nigeria. That geographical location, they want to have it as their own country. They want to displace the entire people there. This is how you now, this is why you now see yesterday, Fulani went to Madugri and that is, oh my God, kept bomb in 3 different strategic places in the post office side, busy spots. They left bomb there and the bomb massacred people. And when you hear the government tell you that the bomb killed 30 people, times 3. And they injured 105 or 108 people, times 3.
Times 3 or
Meanwhile,
times 3.
the so-called president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is in England. Went to London, and all his gangs, fellow terrorists, they went to London for a banquet, like as if it was chicken that were killed yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Like these people that died yesterday, like they were not humans like them yesterday. We saw his governors, his ministers, all of them, they're opening their teeth. Like, you lost your mind, all of you. You lost your conscience, all of you. Like, they welcomed him. They told him bye-bye from Nigeria airport. They now entered London and then went there to tell him, welcome to London. Who is fooling who? Nigeria have become a menace. A menace. Should we save this menace or should we dissolve this menace? Like, all of them there were all opening their teeth. Like, they didn't understand that we're emergency, that they are supposed to declare a state of emergency yesterday. They left. You know how foolish they were. I heard almost all his governors went to this UK. Like, they didn't even care if their country is overthrown. Or maybe somebody bring down their plane when all of them are there inside. These people they don't have brain. They have become menace to our lives. They have become dangers to our lives. They don't care. So who will now save the people that are all the chaos going on in Madugri? Who will help them? Like, just all these things. Help yourselves there. Help yourselves. After all, Gumi told them, defend yourselves, defend yourselves. And I'm holding that word seriously. Gumi told you, Christians, Nigerians, indigenous, and Christians, defend yourselves. What are you waiting for to begin to defend yourselves? I am like chicken. Because they themselves will always, before now, will always use pen knife in their pockets. They themselves, before now, always carry AK-47 along the way. Kedu ihe ị na-echi buru nke nwa ewu? Kedu ihe ị na-echi buru nke gị nwa? In Olude, in front of you, Fulani will rape your wife, rape your mother, your pregnant wife. Fulani will rape her in front of you, rape your daughter in front of you, rape your mother in front of you. Abba, you man, you are watching and crying. Governor, come and help us. Governor, come now, come now. Yeah. This is the election. They are supposed to be in election time. People are dying like chickens. They are not even worried that this could spoil their elections. They could spoil their campaign. They don't care. What they want is to give you rice and shut you up. They give you a bag of rice and shut up you. Don't just say what is happening. Don't say there's Christian genocide going on. Don't say that Nigerians are being displaced by Fulani Arabs. Don't say anything. Shut up. Carry your rice, go and eat for you. Wretched you. That's what it means. That's what they are doing. Yesterday, they divided rice. Day before yesterday, they divided beans. The other day, they divided sewing machine. This other day, they divided barrel. Hey! Nigerians, who did this to you? Nigerians have become deaf, dumb, blind on top of their situation. Who will help you, Nigerians? Hi, who will help Nigerians? Who will help Nigerians? Nigerians need help. Oh, Nigerians need help. Nigerians need tangible help, like tangible help. Tangible help. Nigerians need tangible help. Nigerians need tangible help. Biafrans need tangible help. Who will help Biafrans? Oh my God. Biafrans need tangible help. Help. Should Nigeria be saved or dissolved after all this? Death suicide emergency is going on. Nigeria is bleeding. Meanwhile, official Abat is in UK chewing bubble gum. Official Abat and her gang are in UK chewing bubble gum while his own country is bleeding. Chaos everywhere in Maiduguri. People are dying like chicken. He doesn't care. Like the people that died, as if they were not humans. As if it wasn't red, or it's not red blood running on all those people's body. Like, they're not, I mean, like these people died, like they are not the same species with Shetima, not the same species with official Abat and all their gang there. I mean, when I say species, one head, 2 ears, 2 ears, 2 eyes, 2 eyes, one nose, 1 nose. You know, I'm not even talking about race or color or just your species, your kind. I mean, it should touch their hearts. No, they all left, showing their teeth, going for banquet. Like if the king is normal, he would have pursued all of them back. Are you stupid? What is happening in your country and you're here opening your teeth? Fools. But the king wouldn't tell them that because of interests. Fulani are killing Nigerians because of mineral resources underground. Fulani are killing Nigerians because they've made up their mind they want to bury Quran in the Atlantic. They are killing Nigerians because they want to break down the economic power of Nigeria. And meanwhile, they are killing Biafrans. Fulanis are also annihilating Biafrans because they have seen the prophecy concerning Biafrans. Because we are the people of God, a covenant people of Chukwukika Biama. So, their Arabic magic has foresaw the sun that is about to rise. for the goodness of mankind, and they are fighting against it. But God prophecies on the children of God in the book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 19, and in Deuteronomy, chapter 33, verse 20, in which were the very ones shall come to pass, and no man, no Fulani, no wicked government of the world shall stop it. In Jesus' name, amen. They are fighting Biafran so to make sure that this Biafra sovereign nation will not be restored. This is why when you see them applying different systems, applying different distractions, then where's the strategy they are not using now? They will use the lawyers. They will now tell you, hey, do you know Mazen Nanda Kanu now said that he will be ruling from the prison, you know? There's no gimmicks they are not using now. You understand? Because of Mazen Nanda Kanu, they were killing people inside. Now you think they will not allow the same Mazen Nanda Kanu to now rule you from the prison without they themselves getting involved or interfering. You will, if you believe that. And they will now come and tell you, okay, let's open a group, let's open a community, let's do this. Mazen Nandokano said, contribute. Or, before it was Simon, now Simon Ono, they've now found out that Simon not chosen from anybody. And they now turn to Mazen Nandokano, Every day now they're not telling you, Mazen Nandokano said this, Mazen Nandokano said you prepare, Mazen Nandokano said you bring money, Mazen Nandokano tell you open community, very soon now, Mazen Nandokano himself also will soon lock all of you out and throw away the key, because all of you there going there to disturb your sabos from the lawyers down. Even his brothers, all of the very few that you can count. You understand? What you are supposed to be busy is to working out to make sure that Mazen Nandokano is out. No, you're going there to do. You have used Mazen Nandokano as a museum. 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 Everybody will now go or hospital. They will now go be able to come visit, and then another person will visit. But all of you were there before they kept him there. You didn't do anything. Now you're going to visit. When are you going to Mazen Nandokano to loan? No. Man, people everywhere, or give him a magical perfume. Mazen Nandokano, it has also gotten a stage where you lock everybody out. Those sabos, those sellers, like sellers. But your brother, that looks like you. Man, people everywhere. Listen, the only thing that will bring out Mazen Nandokano and Simon Ekpa is what Brig is doing. It's force, iron hand that will bring Mazen Nandokano out. Onye you bring it out. About who? You may visit next year, Jekwe visit. I'll be you, Jekwe visit. You may just visiting. You may pretend. You chalk off. Meanwhile, chalk off. Can you chalk a Mazen Nandokano? You may be okay. Equal see me. He support bringing agent at Washington DC already. That Washington DC acknowledged what they are doing with our lobbies. You are there deceiving Biafrans, distracting Biafrans. All I know, there's this saying in my family that anything that has a beginning has an end. Ihe ọ na nwere isi mbido ga-eme gịnị ya enwe isi njedebe. Very soon ha na-ejedebe. Ifeanyị Ejiofor ka na-ewu etekwa mgbe ọ na-ewu those days. Ọ bụla ga ha unu niile na-eme mkpọtụ a ewudebekwa otu. But then you're distracting the people that is doing the right thing. Your distraction is too much. And you're also deceiving our people from coming to get involved financially. You're creating confusion. Stop your menace. I wish I know your names there in Biafra land and in Nigeria. Stop your menace. Every day you say, Mazen Nandokano said this one. You think Mazen can say anything meaningful under the custody of terrorist Islamic Fulani? jihadist Nigeria government. You think he can say anything meaningful to us? They will allow him do anything meaningful that will improve or that will help with the coming of Biafra. Use kwenunu brain no the Biafra. Nibo use kwenunu sense no. I'm asking no my. You are the most foolish tribe around. I'm most fearful tribe. Now I understand how Yorubas are handling you guys. You know, guys, let's talk. Sometimes Yorubas will just tell you, Igbos are very wise, that are very smart. Na lie, yo. Igbos are no smart, no wise, anything. No, not the wrong. Yeah, 419. Yeah, scam. Iti mpatakan kendi Igbo can keep ha. Iti ka iti. Look at what lawyers and doctors and engineers are doing the other way around. Iti nke unu unke ma. I said the Igbos are smart. The Igbos are this. Biafrans are this. Biafrans are a lie. Show it. We are now in show all working. If you say you're strong, show it. Your brother has been under custody for the past 6 years. Show it. Last time we saw Fulani went into Nigeria prisons, opened the prisons and took their men out. Mad people everywhere. What did you do? Biafrans. Nibu. Can you know? Mba. Enka una wete una dakbude. Chacha una chata. Joju na ejubute. Chabute. E wofte local boy una join na. E wofte city boy una join. Eriogonogo. Long truth, all of you. Long truth. Little thing they use it to deceive all of you. You're only there to let me I can cut my own before Nigeria goes down. Let me cut my own out before at the expense of the soul and the life of your brothers and sisters. At their expense. Come and do vote. Come and do campaign. Campaign for loyal boys or bush boys. You know, campaign. They dash you money. You collected. I heard they gave you guys 30 million. You collected at the expense of the soul of your brothers and the lives of your brothers and sisters. You're a sellout. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Didn't you see Iboho? How his own people are protecting him. Tinubu self is protecting Iboho. Iboho self is following his own people. What are you doing? What did you do for Mazen Nandakan, your own brother? What did you do for your own freedom? What are you doing for your own freedom? You're sabotaging all the things we are doing. You're distracting what we are doing. There's nothing bad you are not doing. I mean, while you open your mouth and say Iboho is this, Iboho is that, Iboho is cheap. At least Iboho is on the side of his brothers. Him and his brothers are in good terms. Forget anyhow you feel like what he's doing, but at least he's in good terms. What are you doing for your own? Are you loyal to your brothers and sisters? No, you are there sabotaging. In fact, it is even Igbos that are making that Mazen Nandeka today is not yet out. Soludo is there. Hope, who's a danger, all of them, Pete and Ba. They wouldn't allow Mazen Nandeka to come out. Meanwhile, somebody is abusing in Sunday Igboho. You see, when Igboho had a problem, all their chiefs, all their governors, this same official Abad, before he became president, went and told Nigeria, don't extradite Igboho to anywhere. He's not going anywhere. And nothing happened to Igboho. Today, they have given Igboho chieftaincy title. You know, Igboho name is Denga, go depose. Meanwhile, our own brother is in prisons. No, what you guys could now do is to go there and be disturbing Mazen and KANU. Say, let's have it for a museum. Guys, how can a prison be a museum? Fools! How can you use a prison for a museum? Ichibaribo. Hey, Obiadra, Stella, relax. Before BP guy, relax, sir. It breaks my heart what Igbos are doing, what Biafrans are doing. Go and sit down. No. Stop deceiving our people. Stop bringing your confusion to our people. Allow the people that are doing the work to do the work. Emeluni Eme. Emeluni Eme. Who did this to you, Biafrans? Who did this to you, Biafrans? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue. Somehow we'll continue. So, like I was saying, they are killing Nigerians because of religious beliefs, religious ideologies. They are killing Nigerians and killing Biafrans. They want to take over the whole land. Yesterday, we saw them annihilate unserious Muslims, they call them, in Medugri. They just finished, what do you call it? Ibuano, faster. Buy them like chicken. That's a displacement of people there. Nobody is free in this people's hand. Nobody is free in these people's hand. Fulani came to take over the whole Nigeria. With the right hand, they came to take over Nigeria. With the left hand, they give you Islam. They are using divide and conquer. With the right hand, they gave you what? They displace you. With the left hand, they give you Islam. And that is how they have been caged Hausa down for years. That system they are using. You are follow Islam now. Allah Hakubai, Allah Hakubai. You think you're with them, you turn around, they take knife, chop off your head. Because you see, they want to take over all the land. They said Nigeria is for Fulani, not for Nigerians. They said Nigeria is not for Hausa. Now Nigeria is not for Yoruba. Nigeria is not for Middle Belt. And Nigeria is not for Biafra. They said it is for them, the Fulanis. Do you get it? So when you were hearing Ngozi was coming to Nigeria with an aeroplane to carry people from America and Europe to Nigeria, she meant there was to carry all the Aboki that are abroad back to Nigeria to occupy Nigeria more. Just like you Nigerians continue to run away, the Fulani continue to come back. Do you get it? So one Iranian girl was telling us that was the differences between they and us. That they themselves, under Islamic regime, they were being suffocated, they were being annihilated, enslaved and stuff. But one thing they never do was to run away. That they stayed put in their land and they were having it face off with the Islamic regime. And this is why they have been fighting since. That was what drew America to them these days now. So she was telling people, shut up. If you say Trump is bad, shut the heck up. You don't know what is happening in her own land, she said. That the Islamic regime have been annihilating them in their millions for years. Before now, that Trump came to stop the war that has been going on in Iran, said the Iranian girl. And I tell her, madam, if you're hearing my voice, exactly what is going on in Nigeria. But the differences between you and ours is that Nigerians are running away from Nigeria, thereby opening a door, creating a vacant for Fulani to fill up, and they're really filling it up. So we must resist this devil so we can defeat them and chase them away. This is not time to run away from fights. We must resist them. If not, so they kill all of us. When they finish killing the ones in Nigeria, they start with the ones abroad. Oh yeah. Abroad. I can see it. If you guys can see, that is also what is moving me. Because I know as soon as they finish there, they will come for all of us abroad. So we must not allow them to win this fight. Fight is going on. War is going on. We must not allow them to win. Though they and their cousins that they are using in Biafra land. Because when you watch the one going on in Biafra land, you will even get almost confused on the scenario going on. But I tell you, it's the same people with their cousins. with their genetic intermixed breed in Biafra land. Fulani Mujahid Arabs are using them to kill Biafrans. They are using Nigerian military. They are using Nigeria police to kill Biafran Christians in Biafra land. They call them Nigerian military. But in northern Nigeria or western Nigeria, they call them Boko Haram, ISWAP, Bukarawa. But in Biafra land, we call them Nigeria Police, Nigeria Army, Nigeria Navy, Nigeria Air Force. When you see Tukano jet fighter bombing Biafra land, that's Nigeria Air Force bombing Biafra land. They use also Ibubago, they use Udogachi, they use special forces, they use Ndakodo. All these people I'm calling, they are all Islamic Fulani jihadists in Biafra land, killing Biafrans. Where you see them also in Tiger Base, in which other one? The other one, what's the name of the other base? Barak. Obinze Barak. They are systematically killing Biafrans in Biafra land. If you don't open your eyes, you won't see it. You see the system these people are using. Very, very conny people. They and devil are the same. If you are not careful, they outsmart you. They will outsmart you. And this is what they are doing. And they are winning in Biafra land. They are winning. Because what they do now is, hey, you come here. I heard if you had dreadlock, just dreadlock, they will just stop you, carry you, take you to Obinze Barracks. Michikom, nobody will hear about you again. So you're warned now, Biafrans. If you carry that dreadlock, go and cut your hair. Nigeria police see you, they carry you. Nigeria Boko Haram army see you, they carry you. Road safety Boko Haram see you, they carry you. If you have dreadlock or you have tattoo, thank you, Holy Spirit, for reminding me. If you have tattoos, what do you call tattoos now? It's tattoos. Tattoos. And here they call it tattoo. What do they call it in English? It's tattoo, no? If you have any written thing on your body, any mark written on your hand, your face, go and remove it. Disguise yourself. If Boko Haram Nigeria army sees you, they carry you. Boko Haram Nigeria police see you, they carry you. Boko Haram Nigeria road safety see you, they carry you. Boko Haram Nigeria Air Force see you, they carry you. If you have dreadlock, go and cut your hair. Both women, in fact, disguise yourselves. Yeah, so as they said since the hunters have learned how to shoot and not miss, the kites also they have learned how to fly without perching. We are at war, so you have to use all the all means to be able to stay alive. You got to go. You have to use all means to stay alive. Your governor don't care. Your president, they don't care. They are in the London chewing bubble gum. Why the nation is bleeding? They are supposed to declare a state of emergency. In Nigeria, particularly in Medugri, they are not doing that. They are in London chewing bubble gum, having banquets. Why their citizens are dying like chicken in the hands of Boko Haram Islamic jihadists? So, ladies and gentlemen, very, very, very important that you defend yourselves, like real defend yourselves. You have had, when I call English Alahaji, because this is the man you guys believe in Nigeria. English Alahaji. A lot of you listen to him. You guys believe him. He has told you guys, he was crying, telling you, Nigerians, so defend yourselves. So we are at war. We are at war. Defend yourselves. Defend your family. Defend your wife. Defend your children. Defend your grandma, your grandpa. Defend yourselves. Nobody, we're on our own. No, he said. Go and watch him. If you're not watching that guy, you're watching him. Because most of the things he says there is true. And you guys are following him. You Nigerians. I'm talking to Biafrans. So go and watch him. Whatever he tells you to do there, do it. Because he's getting you the news. He himself, I believe, is also prepared. To the extent he's now joining to go and rescue people. But the Fulani there, they're not doing him turn by turn. And meanwhile, they told him that we are looking for you. If we get you, we kill you. So I don't know what happened. They managed to get one of them. And he was so excited. Hey, one down, one down. I said, look at you, English chairman, English, what do you call it? Alhaji. English Alhaji, look at you, just one down out of thousands. One, only one down. Nigeria military has become crying babies. Nigeria military has become crying babies in the hands of Boko Haram. You know, when I call Nigerian military crying baby, let me put it clear, very clear to you, so you understand the chess play going on. Musa, the what do you call him? Defense minister. You know, he keeps on changing his office or portfolio, but he's the same wicked terrorist, Christopher Musa. He doesn't change. So the defense minister, Christopher Musa, told you that Boko Haram have repented and he has enrolled them into Nigeria army. Okay. Now you now have Boko Haram inside Nigeria army, inside Nigeria military. But this same Nigerian military that is now mixed up with Boko Haram, there are still some indigenous Nigerians and Christian Nigerians that are still there that do not understand what is going on, that Boko Haram have taken over Nigeria army. Do you understand it? This is why sometimes you hear that Nigeria military were killed by Boko Haram. Those ones that are killing now are the ignorant, the mumu ones that do not listen to news, that don't know what is going on. Those ones are the ones they are killing like chicken. You see, these days, Nigerian military is calling Biafrans to come and enroll themselves to Nigeria army. Did you see any Biafra? No, because they understand how it rolls. But other indigenous do not understand what Nigeria military is doing. So Boko Haram is still killing a lot of them that are still in Nigeria army, that are Christian, that are indigenous Nigerians, that believe they are serving their country. Meanwhile, they don't know that Boko Haram have taken over their Nigeria military. That is what is going on in Nigeria. And this is why these days you hear that Boko Haram will enter into a military camp and kill everybody there and collect their weapons and go. Because already they are being infiltrated already. So any information carried out there, Boko Haram inside Nigerian military already will go and tell their boss outside in the bush in Sambisa forest. So Nigeria military can never be successful in any plan. Last week, they were complaining that they will organize and somebody's leaking their intelligence. Boko Haram amongst you is leaking your intelligence. So how will you succeed? So first of all, deal with the Boko Haram within you, so you can deal with the Boko Haram outside in the bush. If you're not able to deal with Boko Haram within you, you will not be able to defeat Boko Haram outside. Crying baby Nigerian military. Do you understand it now? Fish them out amongst you. All the Boko Haram they've infiltrated, that Musa told you they have repented. All those repented Boko Haram among you, fish them out. Corner them. So you yourself can be saved. Listen, you, an indigenous soldier, you, a Christian soldier in Nigeria police or Nigerian army, you are there and Boko Haram are killing your brothers and sisters like chicken. This fight is supposed to be a fight between you and Boko Haram. It's not supposed to be a fight between Boko Haram and our mothers and our brothers and sisters and aunties. You have become deaf, dumb, and blind. You have become a crying baby. Meanwhile, you are carrying AK-47. What are you doing with it? Indigenous Nigeria soldier, what are you doing with your AK-47 in your hands? Indigenous Nigeria police, what are you doing with the AK-47 in your hands? Fish the Boko Haram within you out. Corner them before you can fight the ones in Sambisa and the ones in the village and communities. If you don't do that, you continue to be killed and killed and killed. And they also will continue to kill our brothers and our sisters. You see, yesterday, they just dropped bomb jelly, 3 bombs, and the thing bombed the heck out of our people in Medugri. Meanwhile, they have you, an indigenous soldier. They have you, an indigenous police. Shame on you. Shame, shame, shame on you. And you're coming out to cry. They have occupied our military camp. They have taken over our weapons. So, but I'm waiting for your Oga Musa to cry. He's not crying. You see, in hand, they there. I was waiting for all your generals to cry with you. They were not crying because their hands are there. It is your general killing you. Your general in army is killing you, the indigenous soldier. Your general in army is killing you, the indigenous police, Nigeria police, and Christian. In fact, if you're still a Christian and you're still serving in Nigerian army, you're a fool and they will soon buy you. Resign. Resign. If you don't want to engage the repentant Boko Haram within you, resign. It's better for you because you soon die like chicken. Yesterday, we saw our mother crying that her 2 sons are in Nigerian military and that Nigerian generals have left them to die like chicken because she has had every day soldiers are dying, are being killed. She became worried. Mama, bring your children back home. Or Kukuma, let them fight Boko Haram within them. Boko Haram have infiltrated Nigerian military. Nigeria indigenous military should fish them out and corner them. Then you can be able to face the ones in the communities that are killing our mothers and fathers. If you don't do that, you in military will continue to die. We in the community will continue to die. I have dropped it. This is not time to cry. It's time to wake up and do the right thing. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, another thing I wanted to say before I bring down the space is so the question has been, should Nigeria be saved? Nigeria must not be saved. It's we that need to be saved out of Nigeria. The people that need help is we, the populace, we, the citizens, we, the people, the common men are needing to be saved. We need to be rescued, not the government itself. Look at, we are dying like chicken. Meanwhile, the government is in London chewing bubble gum, having wild banquets and wild parties, drinking themselves to stupor, while the country is bleeding. So the people that need to be saved here are the people, not the government, not the country. Do you now get it? So, because this is not like in 1967 where Middle Belt, tried to save Nigeria. Or maybe in 1967 where the Northerners, Hausa or Yorubas, tried hard to save Nigeria. Gowon also tried to save Nigeria. Babangida tried to save Nigeria. Did they save? Could they do that? They couldn't do that. Because Nigeria has been a scam. The way they established Nigeria, they established it never to do well, never to grow, never to see the light of the day. That is why when you an individual go to the government, say, I have my own money, I want to construct a road for my people, the government will tell you no. The government itself will tell you no, don't do that. If you don't understand what I'm saying, go and be watching Governor Amunike. You know that governor? That is not a comedian. That's a freedom fighter there. Go and watch him. Governor Amunike. Watch him. Watch him. He didn't go there. He's not out to make you laugh. He's out there to expose what Nigeria politicians and Nigeria government are doing to Nigerian people. and to Christians. So there is nothing to save Nigeria about. The only way forward is Hausa. Have your own country. Campaign for your own country. Look for your own country. Yoruba, get your own Oduduwa. Campaign. A middle belt. This, in fact, listen, even the Fulani themselves, Fulani said, if they are not able to convert all of you and bury Quran in the high sea, that they themselves will use their hand and dissolve Nigeria. So, Hausa hate Nigeria, Yoruba hate Nigeria, Middle Belt hate Nigeria, Biafrans hate Nigeria, Fulani hate Nigeria because they've not been able to bury Quran in the high seas. So, the question is, who will now begin first? What are you people waiting for? Everybody hates Nigeria. Fulani hates Nigeria because they've not been able to succeed. So maybe they can carry their fights to Cameroon or to Ghana. Because what they do, they come to try to conquer you. You refuse to be conquered. They will not leave you and go to another country. They don't have their own country. Fulani do not have country, ladies and gentlemen. What they do, they come to invade. When they try to invade you, you resist them, they will flee. They've tried that in Ghana. Ghana dealt with them and they ran away. They ran to Nigeria. Nigeria opened their hands and welcomed them. Come in, come in. They will now, disguise themselves. Oh, we are Islam, we are Muslim Brotherhood. Hood. And you think you're dealing with your own brother, they turn around and chop off your finger, chop off your hand, chop off your leg, and kill you. Take over your country, take over your streets, and change your name, change your life. Wear you black and black under heavy sun. You begin to smell. Hausa have suffered though. Hausas have suffered, I'm telling you. If you don't want to, because Iran is very far to go and find out. Ask Hausa, at least Hausa is very close. You can even look, just may look without even asking. Number one poorest and backward state in Nigeria is northern Nigeria. The poorest state in Nigeria, northern Nigeria. The most sick. The most sickly state, northern Nigeria. The almost underdeveloped state, northern Nigeria. The most useless state in Nigeria, northern Nigeria. Go and ask Hausa what they have suffered in the hands of Fulani, they will tell you. Do you see any development? If not for yesterday, they opened Abuja. Abuja service is in northern Nigeria. But anyway, just yesterday, they opened Abuja. These people, Fulani will enter inside a community, look at all the things that give you joy. That's what they will target and destroy. If they are not Satan, I don't know what you call them. Anything that gives you joy and makes you happy, Fulani comes around you, target it, destroy it. What do you call that person? Is it not Satan that behaves like that? So ask me. Fulani do not have nothing good. In fact, Shetima, the vice president of Nigeria, have told you restructuring his foot. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Listen, Hausa, wake up. Yoruba, wake up with this nonsense Islam they are using to brainwash you. That's a scam there. It's a scam. They have scammed you enough. Better throw it inside the bush and wake up. These people will finish all of you. Yesterday, they went to Medugri and killed all of you that came out from fasting. They told you are not serious. They told you, can you imagine? It's for them to say who is serious and who is not serious. Guys, how some Muslims went to fasting, came out like they did a good job. Well done, Muhammad. Well done, Isa. Well done, well done. They were sitting in the marketplace. I had, because I listened to VDM, Very Dark Man. So that's where I'm getting what I'm saying from. He said that they were there, gathering after what do you call it? Fasting. After fasting, they were there, sitting down and like giving themselves good job. You did it. Did you finish it? I finished it from morning till night. I didn't eat it this evening now. I didn't eat it. Wow, good job, good job. Are you? Oh, Fulani dropped the bomb in their midst there and left. Fulani dropped the bomb on their head and left. Nobody is free, oh. This one they're using Islam to brainwash you. Wake up, oh. That's a scam. It's a scam, big scam. Fulani they are not Islam, oh. Ha. Fulani are not originally Islam. You don't know it. Okay, let's talk now. Fulanis are not originally Islam. Fulanis have their traditional religion. It was when Ottoman Danfodio came, they saw what was going on. They was like, okay, if this Ottoman Danfodio market can sell, let's Kukuma use it and do what we want to do. Because their target is to have a country and that's it. Their own is to have a country. Oh. So when Ottoman Danfodio came, they was like, this market will sell. Oh. They followed Ottoman Danfodio and used the market. Entered the night. That was how they could enter Hausa. Allah will build you paradise. If you come to paradise, everything will be nice. They brainwash you, Hausa. They came entered you, and started massacring all of you. Who knows? What is what I'm saying? So who knows how many Hausa that is left? How many Hausa are left? How many real Hausa are left in Nigeria? That's what we'll be finding out. Though. Maybe the whole Northerners, the Fulani have taken it over. And we are here talking. So at the end of the day, Fulani will have their own country in the northern Nigeria. Yoruba, Yoruba will have their own country. Middle Belt will have their own country. Biafra will have their own country. Shikina. There will be lasting peace. Therefore, dissolve Nigeria. Melt Nigeria. Frozen Nigeria. Disentangle Nigeria. Separate Nigeria. Divide Nigeria to save lives. To save lives. Nigeria has swallowed enough souls. Nigeria have shed enough blood. They said at a particular time, everybody go their own way. Nigeria have expired. Everybody to your tent. Oh, Nigerians. To your tent. To your tent. That's why I'm confused with Showere. Showere tomorrow will tell you, Nnamdi Kanu. I think you guys are plotting something with the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Because immediately Showere said, let's march. Next thing is one man now came out and said, Kanu said, let's build the community, let's do this. Mandaga will now be telling you what to do from prison. Somebody that is not free is not telling you who that is free, what to do, how to be free. Guys, somebody that is not free is now coming to tell you that is free, how to free yourself. And Nigeria government will just be watching him. He will tell you everything. And then the Nigerian government will leave the person that he's giving the message. Then the person will carry the message like that. And then I come and give you. And then you go, you marry her. So Nigeria must be dissolved. Nigeria must be dissolved. It's not worth being saved, my dear. We, the people, need to be saved, not the government itself. The government itself has been hijacked by Fulani Mujahid Arabs. It's we, the people, that need the savior, not the government. The government don't care. That is why Nigeria is bleeding. The government is in London chewing bubble gum, doing banquets, drinking and whining and dining in the UK, while Nigeria is bleeding. Bloodsheds everywhere. Suicide bombers everywhere in Nigeria. Meanwhile, the president is in the UK chewing bubble gum. There is nothing to save about Nigeria. Nothing. Biafrans are already campaigning for their freedom. Therefore, we need others to campaign for their own freedom. Because at least for the first time, everybody has something in common, which is to dissolve Nigeria. Hausa want Nigeria to be dissolved. Yoruba want Nigeria to be dissolved. Middle Belt want Nigeria to be dissolved. Biafra want Nigeria to be dissolved. Fulani also want Nigeria to be dissolved because they've not been able to bury Quran in the high seas. They've not been able to convert me and you. So what? They said if they can't convert me and you, they dissolve Nigeria. So therefore, everybody want Nigeria to be dissolved. What are we waiting for? To go our separate ways. At least when we go our separate ways, nobody will come in Biafra land to chop off somebody else's head off. So that the Fulani and their brothers will stay in the northern Nigeria, have their own country there, they maybe they'll call it Arewa nation or Arewa country or Arewa republic, all the terrorists who live in the same country. They will see Christians to chop their heads off, no? And there'll be lasting peace. Christians who and their other religion that they agree together, the traditionalists and the Judaism, they will stay in their own country, far away in Biafra land. They call it Biafra Nation, Biafra Republic, and they will stay there peacefully. Oduduwa will, whatever they will call themselves, a republic, they will middle belt the same. There will be lasting peace, ladies and gentlemen. I want to, make you really with these few points of mine. I know I've been able to, convince you that the only way true way forward is to dissolve Nigeria for a lasting peace to happen. For a lasting peace, Fulani will stay on their own in their own country. Call it Arewa Nation, Arewa Republic. I guess because I don't know how many Hausa that is left. Though. But I tell you, some nations are only 3 million, 2 million. So Hausa can still have their own nation. They know how many. They say they have the biggest. And the northern Nigeria is the biggest in the world, in the Nigeria. So they can cover out Hausa, Oduduwa state, and then Fulani, Oduduwa country, and then Fulani will cover out their own. Important in everybody in your own country. And then Fulani will not see Christians anywhere around them to chop off their heads. Christians will not, Fulani will not see Christians that will go and seduce them. Oh, yeah. They will not also see pigs and dogs that they hate. They have their own world. And there will be lasting peace, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? This is not wicked. I think this is a lasting solution to this mayhem going on. It's over how many years now they've been killing, bloodshed in Nigeria, non-stop. You dissolve this very well like this, divide this very well like this, there'll be a lasting peace. There'll be lasting peace. Fulani, they like covering their hair from head to toe and they live like in the medievals. No problem. They won't even have borders. No problem. They wouldn't even have skyscrapers or pipe bomb water, electricity. They don't like it. They like living in the bush. No problem. They create their own world there. And allow others that want a change, that want another thing entire, to be able to have. And this will bring a lasting peace, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Eh? So it's not every day we'll be crying that Fulani killed, Fulani chop off people's head, Fulani did this, Fulani did that. After all, they don't have any country. It will be a wonderful opportunity to create one very close in the northern Nigeria there for them to have, because I don't know how many houses that are left. They have the biggest states also, fallow land everywhere, flat land everywhere in the northern Nigeria. So they have enough space. Some countries are 2 million, 5 million, 6 million. population. So they can have any amount. Let them stay on their own. So that Christians will seduce them. Christians can be able to have dogs as their pets. Christians can be able to have pigs as their pets. And people will be free. Nobody will step on anybody's toes. What do you think? And there'll be lasting peace. You go and worship any god you want in your own country. Nobody will tell you, listen, it's Ramadan and you're eating. It's Ramadan and you're in the restaurant. Last time we saw jihadis enter inside restaurants, forcing people to go out because it's Ramadan. You forgot that not everybody is following your religion. Not everybody is a Muslim. How can you be locking up a restaurant? This is what we are seeing in Nigeria and in Biafra land. And it's not good at all. So it's better to dissolve Nigeria. It's better to melt Nigeria. It's better to disentangle Nigeria, to frozen Nigeria, to separate Nigeria, to divide Nigeria, so that people in that geographical location can have life. You can save life. There'll be lasting peace. There'll be lasting peace. Don't be deceived. Showere, wake up with your thinking. I thought you're brilliant. You're supposed to have known this by now. You say anything, say everything. You still say one Nigeria. Which one Nigeria? Who have Nigeria helped? How many times have you gone into prison and out? Sure, in the same Nigeria you're working for. Nigeria, the way they established Nigeria, they made it never to function, my dear, until you break it and start from the root again. And reorganize it entirely. People will go their separate ways. And then, sure, you now go to your Ariwa country and you want to be the president. You go there and canvass for your presidency. Same thing with Peter Obi. Peter Obi, Biafrans do not want Nigeria anymore. Peter Obi, it's high time begin to preach for the dissolving of Nigeria. You and Showere. Peter Obi, you have ruled Anambra State. We know how you roll. Everybody saw your regime. So what the magic do you think you can do in Nigeria? Which Fulani have sworn never to give it to you? Stop your confusion then. Stop your distractions then. Peter Obi, it's high time you preach about dissolving of Nigeria. Nigeria is a scam. Nigeria was built with rage. Nigeria was built on top of people's blood. Nigeria was built without anybody's consent. Nigeria is a country where nothing works. No 24 hours electricity. A fraudulent government. No good road. No pipe-borne water. No equipped hospitals. Teachers are always on strike. Schools are always on strike. Teachers are not being paid. No job. No old people's home. No fire service. Should I continue? Dissolve Nigeria for a lasting solution and for a lasting peace. Nigeria, you can't express yourself. You can't even carry a Nigerian flag and express your anger of what is happening at that moment. They will carry you, kill you.
Chika Imam from Facebook. Your mama is a fool or who?
You saw what happened in Toge. All the people they killed them, they were all carrying Nigerian flags. Yet Nigerian government turned around and mowed all of them down. Nigeria government don't care for their own citizens. In fact, citizens need help. Save citizens. Dissolve Nigeria to save the citizens. You dissolve Nigeria, you save the citizens. Nigeria expired since 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, when something expires, what do? You throw it away. Therefore, throw Nigeria away. Melt Nigeria. Nigeria is not a country. It's a British real estate, a company. Dissolve Nigeria, a country that cloned the dead president. They cloned the dead president, and the dead president ruled for how many years? 6 years or 7 years, if not 8 self. They cloned Buhari that died since, and a dead man was a president of this same Nigeria. The Queen have said that Nigeria is a corrupt nation. Buhari, the dead Buhari, also said that Nigeria is fantastically corrupt. Peter Obi also confirmed it, that Nigeria breed criminals like him. Asari also confirmed it, that the earlier you realize that Nigeria is not meant for you, the better for you, said Asari. Guys, they've also, all of them, all the criminals have also testified the badness of Nigeria. All the former presidents of Nigeria have confirmed that Nigeria is not functioning. Even Musa said that Boko Haram believe that when they kill you, they go to the paradise. When you kill them, they also go to the paradise. Said Musa, Christopher Musa. So we can't continue to coexist with this and continue. Dissolve Nigeria, melt Nigeria, frozen Nigeria, divide Nigeria, disentangle Nigeria. Melt. Give me, I'm looking for other words to use. Makanda I don't know you. Like that orange, you know. Melt it. Separate Nigeria. Everybody don't want Nigeria. Nobody wants it anymore. Fulani don't want it. Hausa don't want it. Yoruba don't want it. Middle Belt don't want Nigeria. Biafrans don't want Nigeria. Then dissolve it to save lives. Dissolve Nigeria to save lives. It's not functioning. It's not functioning. An old man of 65 years continues to be a fool. Continues to be dysfunctioning. Collapse it and start all over again. Collapse it. That's the only way forward. Oh, English even told you that a fool at 40 is a fool forever. This fool himself is that he has entered 65 years. Is it not forever? Fool. Where you carry Nigeria passport, they'll tell, hey, you come here. What are you carrying? Because you have a green passport. Come here. What are you carrying? You look like a criminal, I saw you say. Come here, report here. Let me see your dog. What are you carrying? They will finish searching you like it's not enough. They'll now say, okay, go. Even they are watching your back too to make sure it's you they're talking to. That's how dangerous, how corrupt, how damning your passport and you is. That's why you do any problem, they arrest you. Where are you from? Nigeria. Okay, you. I know it's you. Sometimes they even ask, are you a Nigerian? Okay, I said it. You're a Nigerian criminal. Maybe you've not done anything. No. Just because that name Nigeria. Maybe because of that. Just flash your passport, Okpari. Flash your passport, Okpari. Others will be online, or you'll be passing. You pass here. As soon as they see your green, hey, you. Stop. Show. In fact, come here. This way. Open your bag. When they search you, the way they will search you is not the same way they search others. They will touch all the places you don't like any other person touching except you. Just because you're a Nigerian, you're carrying green passport. Listen, if you don't do anything, if you don't join to liberate yourselves, soon you see Nigeria, they will remove the name and they will call it Boko State, Boko Haram State. And they will not change the passport to red because they chop off head, they kill, blood flows. They will not make a red passport for all of you, except me and my brothers here and sisters here. They will not do, change. Fulani have said it now. You guys didn't hear them say it, that they will change the name. They've even tried to change your national anthem. I don't know what the problem they were having. Like, they brought it back again, but they're just, test grounding. They're just test grounding. When they now finish, they change. Instead of when they ask you, where are you from, you say Nigeria. No, you will not be. Where are you from? From Boko Haram State. Ah, okay. Your color of your passport will be red. You will now answer Boko Haram State, Madam Tutos. What Boko Haram State passport, Brother Emeka? No. Ndị mmadụ afụchagozie ka bịa. Boko Haram State, Oscar Chooks. That's, they will remove the Nigeria and put Boko Haram State, Republic of Boko Haram. No. I think that one is sweeter. Republic of Boko Haram. You will not stop. Okay. In fact, as soon as you are flashing red with gold, the Boko Haram, they like gold. You think I love you, they love Boko Haram. They love gold, This is also one of the reasons why they are displacing you, because they found a lot of places have gold there. So they will now, because they love gold, and they love shedding blood, the passport will be red, and then they will now use a golden color to write the name. They will now write Sister, why you two go, on the Republic of Boko Haram. when you not get to embassies, then where are you from? You now say Republic of Boko Haram. Okay. So that's if we don't do something. So, ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria breed criminal. Nigeria is not for me and you at all. Their packaging is dangerous. You see what they are bringing up? What they are bringing up to people, is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Already we started feeling it already. Medugri felt it yesterday. Under 1 week. Under 1 week. Did I say 1 week? What do I mean by 1 week? No. This one is under 48 hours. Under 48 hours, Boko Haram attacked Zamfara, attacked Medugri, attacked Kwara, attacked Sokoto. Under last 48 hours. And are killing like chicken. People are dying. Meanwhile, the president is in Britain, chewing bubble gum, doing banquet, whining and dining with the king and the queen. As if the people. I mean, it's supposed to be emergency. He was supposed to declare state of emergency. Like all the ones that have been, dying. I know, but at least this one, how Muslim. This one happened yesterday. You see, they don't care for anybody. Oh. They don't really care for anybody. The ones that died in Medugri yesterday was Muslims, so they call them unserious Muslims. So they don't even care for you, Shetima, Muslim. What do you call him? Official Abat, Muslim. His brothers died like chicken yesterday. In the hands of Boko Haram, they invited. They don't care. Like they don't care. Do you understand? They don't care. Nigerians, wake up, oh. Stop allowing them to use Islam to deceive you. That thing is scam. Oh. Do you see them show body? You know, they'll tell you, go and carry flag. Go and carry, shout death to America, death to Israel. Like they love you. They don't love you. They don't love you. Rather, he was even a very dark man that went to Madugri yesterday and was showing the places that got burnt. And I was like, Tinubu is supposed to be doing the visiting. Mama Tinubu is supposed to be doing the visiting. Musa is supposed to be doing the visiting and showing video. Rather, it was very dark man that was showing video. You see it? They will tell you, Muslim, they don't like you, they don't care. I tell you, this one they're telling you, self, when you kill, you go to paradise. When they kill you, you go to Nalayo. When they kill you go to hell. Hell. You know, they refuse to discuss hell for you in your Quran. If they kill you, you go to hell. When you're dropping bomb on top of people's head, when you die there too, you go to hell. You go to hell. This is why they're. Do you see them coming to say anything? Are they not your brothers in brotherhood, Islam, Muslim brotherhood? Official Abba, is he not in the same brotherhood with you? Musa, is he not the same brotherhood with you? All of them there that is in London. Have you heard them cry on your behalf? Like your brother, like your hood? No. They are there whining and dining. Everything is good. Like everything is good. It's you that's supposed to be dying. And you died like chicken yesterday. And they don't care. No wonder. You know, they told you that your Allah or your Muhammad, which of them self, that in your paradise you will not see him more. That in your paradise, they're showing you example already. They are showing you that you wouldn't see them. You see how they are in UK drinking wine. You know, they will tell you don't drink wine. You think when they go to UK, they will drink bread. It's wine they are going to drink. They are deceiving you. Don't drink wine. Don't drink. Meanwhile, they are not going to. King is going to give them wine. You are there. You are being deceived like full time. Wake up, Hausa. Wake up, Yorubas. Wake up. Enough of this scam. You are being scammed. You see, they don't care. Yesterday, you died like chicken. It was up to, they said 28 times 3 of you died yesterday like chicken. 105 or 108 injured. Have you heard? This is an emergency. Tinubu was supposed to give a briefing or emergency speech all the way from London there. Internet is internet. Just in front of camera, the thing goes viral. Did you hear him say anything? He didn't even show concern. He didn't even move body. They are just there eating. Mugu don't fall. Mugu don't fall. Poof. They are using you. They are killing your species. Tell you Islam. They don't care. They are not Islam. Nobody is Islam. Do you get it? They don't care. They're behind. They laugh at you. Mugu. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm done. So I'm sure I've been able to pass my message to all of us. Because I want it to not to be too long since nobody's coming to pick mic. And so I think I've said that we must not allow P2B to distract. There's nothing, no election anywhere. Election must not happen in our Biafra land. Biafra has been redeclared. We are fighting to restore Biafra, in our land, and that's it. Stop being deceived. This local boy or city boy, stop allowing them to deceive you. You understand? Yeah. They don't care. Nobody cares about you. It's only you that will save you, and it's you that will save our leaders in prison. It's we that will save them. So stop going and saying somebody deceiving you. We are bringing information. Tell them to hell with your information. Okay. Just love on onion. Do not follow Biggie. Know what Biggie government is doing. Follow up. Fund your liberation. Fund your restoration. They are at work already. Washington DC is listening, following them up. You understand? Don't be deceived. Every time they deceive you so easily. How many times will something happen to you before you learn your lesson? It has happened in Ojuku's time. It has happened in Onyendu yesterday. It has happened there. Yet you didn't learn it. Eh? We remember then when they were trying to get him, make Onyendu, let it be what he's saying from prison, or what Simon Epa will be doing. Simon said no. Our leader is in prison, is under custody. We're not supposed to take any information or any instruction from him. That one passed. Now, they took him. You guys are still going to Simon Ever to take information. And it's been a while now I've had anything. So maybe Simon have understood and lock all of you behind and throw away key and leave him alone. So that if that one will make you to go and really begin to do the necessary thing to bring him out, so yeah, you do. Because all these up and down, and distraction everywhere. You guys, you don't know what to do correctly to be able to get the real result, the good result. What we need is a result, not even trenching. So I appreciate all of you for being around. Anybody want to speak, or I bring down the space? So I salute all of you. I salute you, Tutor. Salute you. When you two go, Biafra Free Energy Tech. Ezebina Biafra, Maze Elias, Nelon